everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be filming my January 2017 product launches. So most of these are brand new for this month. There are a couple that aren't perhaps quite so new but are just new for me. So I've either been bought them this month, I've bought them myself, I've been sent them. So I will flag up which ones are brand new. So first collection, is new from Bourgeois. This is their new Healthy Mix Concealer and Foundation. Now I have got these on today, so I'm not going to put them on again. But what I like about these, I've always liked Bourgeois cosmetics. They're just really good quality and really cheap. Now what I like about the new foundation and concealer is anyone that knows me knows I always bang on about a really dewy finish. I don't like matte foundations at all. And this, like the name Healthy Mix, it just gives you healthy looking skin. These are infused with vitamins. I don't know what vitamins. But they smell amazing. They smell of berries. It's not heavy coverage. I would say this is kind of sheer to medium coverage, which you can build up quite a bit. But yeah, they smell of berries. It goes on really nicely, lasts really well. It's called Anti-Fatigue, the foundation. So that suggests obviously that it lasts a fair amount of time. Now, shade-wise, I'm wearing number 54 beige today. And then in the concealer, I've gone slightly lighter. And I'm wearing number 52 medium. But these are a great, if you're after a foundation on a budget, the new Healthy Mix foundation from Bourgeois is definitely the one to get. Next product is Jo Malone's new Cologne Intense, and this is the Myrrh and Tonka Bean. Now this is a really masculine scent. I did get Luke, the videographer, to put this on today, and I always like to hear what people think it smells of. And he said vanilla straight away, which it does have undertones of. It also has base notes of almond, and it does smell quite smoky and kind of musky, which I do like in a fragrance, but I think it's a bit masculine for me to wear on its own. I would probably mix it with another one of their Cologne Intense, but I would mix it with the Dark Ginger and Amber Lily. That's a really nice one. Okay, so next product from Burberry. I always get excited whenever Burberry launch any new makeup because I think it's just such a premium brand. They always seem to get it spot on, and all of their products are just really, really luxe. And their new liquid lip velvets haven't disappointed me either. Now today, this is the shade 4, and this is actually what I've got on right now. And this is kind of a browny mauve shade. So it is quite 90s, but it's not quite as dark as some of the brown shades from around that era. There's another shade that I've been wearing which is called, it's something Rosewood, which is slightly pinker. But these just go on, these are very similar to the Kylie lip kits, the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. They go on very, very matte and dry within seconds. With this one, you kind of need to smudge it on quite heavily. Otherwise it doesn't blend very well. But once it's on, it really, really lasts. I've had this on now for about an hour. And it hasn't moved at all. Okay, so next product, which is new from Giorgio Armani. This is the new highlighting palette in celebration of, I believe, Chinese New Year. It has some sort of cockerel embossed into the powder. And just like any other highlighter, you apply this. I've applied this to the apples of my cheekbone, along my brow bone, down the centre of the nose and the very tip, and then across my Cupid's bow. And this is quite natural. It's not going to give you that really bright Instagram highlight that so many people love. This is just quite a subtle one. So I would keep this for daytime if you just don't want, to be too luminous in the middle of the day. This is really, really good for that. Okay, so my next product, this is a skincare one. And this is not new at all. This has been around for years. And this is Mario Badescu's drying lotion. Now, not just for acneic skins, it does say that it's for sort of acneic skins on the front, but anyone that suffers with spots every now and again needs this. And it's basically divided into 2 solutions. So there's like a sediment sort of powder at the bottom, and then there's some sort of liquid on top of it. Now, it does say in capitals on the back of the bottle, do not shake. So what you do is you just grab a cotton bud, put it through both solutions, grab some of the sediment from the bottom, and then just apply it directly to any spots. Obviously, apply this at night because it doesn't look particularly attractive, but it's been my birthday month, so I have been going out quite a lot, drinking a little bit, and so my skin has not thanked me for it. But since using this, it does just dry out your spots overnight so that by the next morning, they're a lot less severe than they were the previous night. So this has really, really helped. So next product, which isn't brand new at all, but it's just a new discovery of mine, is another type of beauty blender sponge. Now this isn't actually by the brand Beauty Blender. This is by a brand called Guerlain, which is available on beautymart.com. And the reason I've been liking this sponge is just because it's really useful for all different things, really. I used it today with my foundation. I just used the kind of bulbous end here. For my concealer under my eyes, I use the pointy end just so that you can kind of pinpoint exactly where you want it. And then the pointy end here, with sort of flat sides, I've been using for contouring. So it is a bit grubby, as you can see, but I have used it a lot. And for contouring in particular, it just blends it really seamlessly. I think with contouring, sometimes it can look quite harsh. And if you don't blend it properly, then it's really, really obvious. But this sponge really works it into the skin so that it's just totally blended out. So this sponge has been a bit of a lifesaver for me recently. Right, next product, which is a new collection from Guerlain. This is their, it's from the fragrance collection, which was called La Robe Noire. And they've brought out a makeup collection featuring the fragrance within all the products and also the same heart packaging. So each product, which is, I believe, a mascara and a lipstick, which I'm showing you today, I think there is also some sort of powder and a nail polish, and they've all been fragranced with the perfume. Now the mascara is particularly good. It has one of these bulbous ends, so it's really, really great for getting right into the corners and for the bottom lashes. Plus it's really, really black. I think sometimes with some mascaras, if they're not really black enough, and I already have very dark lashes, it doesn't seem to do that much for me. But that mascara is a new favourite. And then the lipstick again is fragranced with the perfume, which smells amazing. And there's a few shades available in this. It is quite a sheeny one. It's definitely not matte. But for daytime, it's quite nice. It doesn't dry your lips out like these liquid matte lipsticks do. And what's nice is that it just makes your face smell particularly good because it smells like the fragrance. Okay, so my last product, which definitely isn't brand new, there is actually a new version of this now, but this is the Olympus Pen ELP7. So there is the ELP8 now, but this is the older version, but I only got this month. And this is just an amazing camera, I think, for any blogger, for any new blogger starting out, for someone who's already established and just wants a really compact camera that they can take around with them to events. There's just loads and loads of good properties of this. First of all, it has inbuilt Wi-Fi, so you can take the pictures, you can upload them straight to your phone, which is really good for bloggers on the go that want to get pictures up quite quickly. It does have all the technical features of a DSLR, so adjustable aperture, shutter speed, ISO. It has the adjustable LCD display as well, so you can have it down here if you're taking a selfie. You can also put it up this way, and there's another way you can do it as well, but I can't exactly remember. But that's quite handy just for all different angles of shot. It does shoot pictures in RAW mode and videos in HD mode, which is really, really handy as well. And it just looks quite nice, I think. It looks a bit old school. It's not, too in your face. And I just think this is a brilliant camera for any blogger. Like I said, anyone starting out or anyone already established. So that is the end of my January 2017 product launches so far. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I do have a couple of giveaways coming up in the next 2 weeks that you won't want to miss out on. And thank you for watching. Cheesy grin.